So then guys, who's up for round 2? In the comments below, what movie's that one from? Round 2, DKF. Time to get these ladies in the polytunnel and let's see if we can get these fish spawning. Let's hope to God it does, because I don't know if I can keep existing on such a slight amount of sleep. If not for the lack of sleep over this week, it's been an absolute killer. But yeah, this is the plan now. Net off, net these fish up, koi sock into the min. But look at these guys, this is seriously hot in here, seriously hot. The males are in. This water's gone green as heck already again. The males are already in here. They've been fired up all week. So let's see. Let's get a bit of a temperature. Let's see if we can, hopefully, we should be able to see this. Let's see what they are in the pools. So we're at 23.5 degrees in this one. Let's see what we are in this male tank. Sorry guys, I'm just literally trying to drop this probe through that hole in the net. So we're at 22.7 in that one. And let's see if we can get and we are 22.6 in the second pool. So let's go take a temp reading. We need a 4-degree jump. Let's hope. So we're 22.6. Let's just hope that these pools have come up in temperature. With everything else and all the heat that we've had so far this week. 19.2. So three and a half degrees difference. That should be good. It should be what we need. Ideally, might be as worthwhile if we get the polytunnel door shut and see if we can pull that one up in there another degree, and then they've got the 4-degree jump, but that's more like the kind of temperatures that we wanted. So the next job, guys, is switch this off, pop that back on there. The next job now is to get the koi sock, and we'll start netting up these fish and get the ladies in. I'll stick you on the tripod, I'll let you watch the madness that is, and we'll make a start. You reckon? Get there first.
Yeah, giant coffee.
Yeah, not going. Yeah, sure. Cool. Yeah. No, that's a big fish, man.
What do you reckon? Have you got a net on inside that thing?
Oh yeah, go grab the net off. And we'll get the first one. Oh, right, we'll get the monster out, the other big one, and then yes. And grab that. Right, you can't even see the mirror carp again, can we? That's going to be funny. Let's see if we can get the big. We'll find it. Well, if I see her before the water gets stirred up too much. We'll try to see if we can get her. Because she's the most difficult one to see. I can see the bottom, you think she'd stand out.
You might have to sitting underneath that chicken plastic.
Or hiding in a corner somewhere. Can't see her for love and money, can you? That one's a bit, oh I see it. Yes, you're there. That was going to be the hardest one to get. So you get it at the beginning. Oh, you can still see it. Alright. Steady on, lass. This is a feisty one, this one. The other one's going to be a small mirror carp, which is going to be a bit more difficult. Let's see if we can get that big shower. Yes, one's a bit, a bit spunky, this one, it jumps a bit. Nearly got there. This fish is beautiful, man. Don't know, I would love that fish. Come on, Hector. Steady.
No, they just know that the last few come over here because they're very super fun. I ain't get out there because I might like to fall in.
That'll be good for camera. That's great.
Fucking drag on that net.
No, that's the only trouble with hand net. Good shot. This one's quite a lively one and all. So. Well, I tell you what, closing the door in the polytunnel, that has made it hot in there. Now this one you put in last time with the Deutsch, so I'm guessing they've got the same again. Yeah, it's only a small one. Yeah. They get wise to it, don't they? They know what they're on with. The position from the field is easier because you can get. That one was the one that we took ages to catch. Let's go. Big old. That one's not going to be so hard to easy though. That one's fast.
Where's this one going?
What is it?
Oh, you just lit it.
Oh, Deutsch tank. I was just trying to remember what fish it was. Right, this is bad. Round one. I think that one's going in the round one. So we've got 3 more. Three turns on, aren't you? No idea
Right,
where
it
it
goes
goes.
so quick, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's so dark you can't tell it.
Like a rifle sorry.
And he gets both of them at once.
At least they're both going.
Both in Deutsch. So the only thing that's left now is a little mirror. I have no idea where that is. Yeah, let me go. See if you can see in a bit, because that's stirred up a little bit. Right guys, that is all the fish out bar one, which is a little small mirror carp. And we stirred up the water a little bit. There's zero chance we're going to see that for a while, so we're going to give that one half an hour or so. I'm going to take you down and see what Daz is up to. So guys, our hall of residence for the evening, and we're fully catered for. Is the wine fridge oh, it is. We've got alcohol, jolly good one. And what we got for, oh, hang about, blooming heck. That's thrown a party. Wrong side. And then the fridge of pop. Let's grab one of them. And we'll pop down and see our Daz and see what he's up to. So that's the fishing. Somebody not shut the door. God damn it, won't it get warm in there? Let's just go close that door, guys. I'm hoping that we'd put all the fish where Daz wanted the fish. I'm pretty sure that's where the ones that were in there. I'll tell you what guys, we've only been having this door closed for about 3/4 of an hour and it's already hotter in here than what it was. So let's keep it closed so it'll warm it up. We want to come up another degree if we can, but it gets super hot in there. So obviously, as we did last week, we had several jobs to fill the time and fill the space. We're on with a little bit of some other projects as well. Can't wait to make that mud pond. Daz keeps cutting grass on it. I keep saying you need to get a 360 digger in and turn it into mud ponds, Daz. But Daz is down here. Actually might have just popped up there to get some more materials. But this is what he's on with. The grow and show with a difference. We are preparing as the fish and the fry will be with us next Friday. It's Saturday today and Daz is in here. Look, he's got a crush base down on and now he has got the first row of flags in. He's going to flag it all off, and then after he's flagged it all off he's going to get astroturfed, but temporarily he might just be, we're hoping by the end of today we're going to have all these flags down and then the free pool, oh there was free pools there, let's just get over there, there we go, step over Daz's flag or otherwise get my ass kicked. Free pools ready to go. We're going to hopefully get them filled up so they can start warming up, and if we look in here, I'm hoping you'll be able to see this. Can you see how many Daphne are in there? There are tons upon tons upon tons of them. There's bloodworm in there as well, but this tank was only filled up last week and it's going like crazy. There's Daphne absolutely everywhere. So what we're going to be doing is filling up the pools, and then we're going to be banging some of these in. We might actually be filling the pools with some of the water from in here into these so that they go in with seeded water full of all the little bugs, and then we're going to scoop out some of those from in the other. All of them are full of insect life, so we're going to get them in here in the pools by the end of the day. Daz was supposed to be getting the polytunnel cover delivered, and it was supposed to rock up this week, but it's not turned up. Apparently it's coming. It's just going to be coming at the beginning of next. Daz has just been to go get a bit more sand, so we're going to get a wiggle on now and get some of these laid. There it is. Sand ready. Get a mix on, and we'll get back to you in a bit. So now Daz is literally just getting the mix on there again. He's just said that the spawn brushes that were in the polytunnel that had the eggs on last week, there's no sign of the eggs, but he can't see any fry. So we're going to go and have a look, see if we've got any koi fry from that first kind of false start. He says normally when it is like that, it's more of a case of you see the fry, or you notice that the eggs have gone bad and gone a bit mouldy, and then take spawn mops out and you give them a clean off, a fertile off. He normally jet washes them off and gives them a bleach ready to be used again. But as it happens, he says there's no eggs on there, so that it would indicate more likely that they've hatched, but he can't see them. So we're going to go for a noser. So let's get in here. You can come in here and sweat your backsides out with me because it's warm in there. Damn warm. Should have brought some shorts. Right guys, so we're having a look in here. All the spawn brushes and spawn material have got absolutely nothing on them. There's no bad eggs. There's no nothing. Absolutely zilch. But when we look down in there, there isn't a single fish. Not one single fry. Anywhere. Not in the corners, which is normally where they like to hide. Nothing at all. That's weird. Nothing on any of the spawn brushes. But there's plenty of insect life in here. But zero fry. Now that's weird. I'm wondering, look at all the insect life in there. If you can see that. Tons and tons and tons of daphnia. But no fry. So let's hope. I'm wondering if perhaps maybe they were old eggs that have reabsorbed moisture and there were just a few that had been missed off and didn't get jet washed off or cleaned off previous, but they looked like good eggs. Who knows? All we do know is there ain't no fish in there. There ain't no fry. I don't know if you can see, but I'm starting to get a sweat on. When you come in here now, my glasses are steaming up. So that's considerably warmer in here. Let's see what those temps are at. This one now is 24, bang on. This one now $23.4. And this one, this is not either. 23.1. So that pole is holding a lot more temp quicker. Oh, right, turn that off. So we're getting there with having the door closed for 3/4 of an hour or so. It's warming up. Let's hope that they start getting some or showing some form of interest. We're going to leave them to it. I'm just going to come in here and give these a little bit of feed while that water clears a little bit, so you can see if you can catch that mirror carp. My God. They're hungry. that's not going to last long, is it? I think we can double up on that handful. Let's try the little ones outside as well. Nice little yummy there. And there's still the odd little mirror carp in there as well. We thought we'd taken all them out. That's a nice little carhackle just there. If you didn't get that on camera when it comes back up again. Little tiddlers. There's some pretty little ones in there. Right, let's get down to the polytunnel. Daz is now trying to make a square with a triangle.
Did we ever find out the answer to that?
No, answers in the comments. Why is a square triangle? Well, we did have a row down. Daz is being a perfectionist, as he should. I'm not saying you shouldn't, mate. And now he wants to square them back up a little bit, because obviously it may only be a couple of mil out here at this side, but by the time we get over there, it'll be 3.5 inch. So it needs to be started off square so that it can continue. So we're going to get the tripod set up and we're going to crack on, do a little bit, and put you on a bit of a time lapse. Just bear with me a minute, guys, while I just try to square up the camera. Try to get a good position for you. Yeah, that's going to be the land of wobble. And you won't be able to see out there. And then you'll have the lovely sound of the mixer going too. Perhaps maybe it might be a bit better being in this end. That's going for a wobble.
Recognize this?
Yeah, did you see that, guys? That's the hammer that I broke. It has leased a new life.
It's born again.
Daz has repaired it by whacking a screw through it. Right, guys, we've just stopped for a little bit of dinner. That was quite a long time lapse, so maybe I might speed it up a bit, but you won't know unless I've sped it up a bit, unless it goes right fast. The truth will be in the editing. We have just had Mrs. Whitehead come down to provide us with some refreshments, because obviously Daz is making us all graft, mixing cement, shoveling. There's a saying in there: shoveling shit at random, random being a crafty bastard, ducked. So we've had burgers with a slight difference. These are come with a torture stick inside them, so you've got to be real careful. And the salad boy, as his mum just called him, because Daz doesn't eat burgers, is this. Listen to this for some hang-ups. He's having a lovely pasta salad.
Yeah.
Oh, prawn pasta salad.
Prawn
That's,
pasta, yeah.
Damn it, I'd have done
You
that.
can't call me a true salad boy.
No, it's got prawns in it. But she provided him with a proper fork.
Yes.
Because Daz has got some hang-ups with wooden forks or plastic ones.
Yeah.
They're not allowed in his mouth because it makes him cringe.
I don't even touch them. My mother, who's known me for 55 years,
Just brought him burgers.
bought me burgers, and I don't eat burgers. I never eat burgers. I've never tried a burger, so, well, tell a lie. I had one at Rick's.
You
So I was
did,
all ready. Yeah.
Starvation, you
I
might.
don't normally eat them. And she
So-
says, what do you eat? What do you normally eat at a barbecue?
Chicken.
Yeah. She obviously takes no notice when she comes round for a barbecue.
So we've got, the pools are starting to be assembled because we've got this section already done, which will be, now then, which way are they going, Daz? Are they going side to side or lengthways?
Lengthways,
Lengthways.
three down there. So we've got a walkway down this
Walkway down this. So as I was saying to you before, got all these flags in, yes, and Daz has been laying the flags and Gaz has been mixing it up. And managed to stay relatively clean, apart from the odd.
Gaz has been my mixing bitch.
Yeah, I've been. I'm the mixing bitch. So Daz has been laying them. We're just under halfway. Bit of dinner, and then we'll crack back on with a bit more, and we'll show you a progress report as we get a bit more done. Daz was saying earlier that they're all having a bit of a nosy round in the spawn material.
Yeah.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, this time they go, guys, because, well, if not, we've still got a hell of a lot of other stuff done
Yeah.
that needs to be done for the Grow and Show with a Difference. Don't forget to check it out, guys. Links will be in the description below for New Forest Koi, so you can have a pop over to his YouTube channel, and if I think on, I'll put in one for his Facebook one as well too. The Grow and Show and the Difference, this is where we're going to be growing on our fry. But we've got to get it finished. And we've got exactly 7 days to do it in.
Yeah, coming on Friday.
Yeah, turning up Friday. So we'll get cracked on and we'll catch up with you in a bit. There's the pool girl. She's making the pool, paddling pools up. Daz and Vic were just scratching their heads, trying to work out how the poles go.
Here we go.
So
Your humiliation is arriving in 3, 2, 1.
I had to come over and show them this is how they go together, guys. So they, you know, who needs instructions? Apparently 2 of them were looking at them and still couldn't get it right.
There's so many things I can say. So many things.
Unfortunately now, guys, I've got to go eat the 3rd burger because the little one in the corner over there can't manage to. So it's got to be done, hasn't it? It's got to be done. You can't waste food.
You're not time lapse of me eating my dinner, are you?
So I'm going to go have the 3rd burger and then we're going to crack on. We're cracking on. We don't know yet. Fish might be breeding. We haven't been back up. We're just leaving them to it. We're going for a flock spawn. I thought it's sad, yes. We've just had another mix on, keeping Daz going. But we've just put this in.
Different from the usual ones, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Have a look at that little beauty. Cheaper as well though, Daz, wasn't it?
It looks deeper, yeah.
Yeah, deeper and
Probably
cheaper.
600mm deep, and that looks a bit
Yeah, I reckon that's...
more. It seems to be better formed as well, more square than
Yeah,
the others.
and it's all one material throughout. It's not got a different, like them ones over there where they've got the different bottom to them.
Yeah.
So
I
this
don't
one,
think the poles aren't meant to go busty on these either, are they?
No, it says
They're
corrosion resistant.
corrosion resistant poles. We've
Is
got
that plastic?
4 legs this side, 4 legs other side, and then central ones to edges. For that, if we have a look here, sorry, if we have a look now, just so you can all see it, that's the winning pool. This is where the New Forest champion will come forth. Daz is getting ready for second place pool.
Is that it? It's already been decided.
Well, it's going to be nice to have a little bit of competition between ourselves as well, won't it? As in a little bit of a fun grow on. See what. Oh,
Just remember who's feeding these fish.
you. That sounded like. Hang about, folks. Hang about, folks. That sounded like it could have possibly been. Just remember who's feeding these fish. I know who's feeding my fish. It's Mrs. Whitehead, and I shall be supplying her with fundings for doing so.
Is that it? You got someone on the inside?
But yeah, that's going to be.
Not at all. No. He'll be paying me mum to put vinegar in my tank.
These two keep saying I'm competitive. Don't know where they get it from. There is not a competitive bone in my body. Look at that. That looks pretty cool, mate. We're gonna have bags of room.
Yeah.
And we should just be a flag and a half short of the entrance. So we're gonna have. It's gonna look mint, Daz.
Luxury accommodation.
Yeah. The Mini Munga Tunnel Mark II.
Why not?
Yeah. Inspired by Rick and them guys down there.
Yeah.
But if nothing else, once we've done this and we've used these pools for, look at the master at work. Daz, that's a bit wet, that one, isn't it?
Perfect. The baby's nappy.
Full of shit. Put that pool there now and get the next one on. And then the third one on. And get the tunnel over, doors on. Smashed it.
Yep.
All.
Cover's coming on Monday.
I thought you'd said.
According to
it was-
Parcel Force.
Yeah. That it was supposed to be here and come Monday.
Well, I ordered it on Tuesday, but apparently it takes about 8 days by camel, I think, to arrive. Even though it's been dispatched 4 days ago, it's still not here.
Oh well. As long as we get it covered, mate.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter if they go inside the other tunnel for now, does it?
Well, this is it. That's what I'm thinking. Put them in that tunnel. I've got 3 lined up ready, full of Daphnia. So they go straight in there. Then as soon as I get the cover on here, bang them straight in here.
Yeah.
They've got endless Daphnia.
Yeah, we got tons and tons and tons. So hopefully, Vicky's just starting to put the pipe work in for the next one, and then we can get the second one in. And then we'll leave them empty for a good 8 hours or so, and then we'll start getting some water in them. But we've got plenty of time and nothing to do but kill. So yeah, it's starting to take shape. And once we've done this, there's no reason to say we couldn't do that kind of thing every year and get some frying from Rick's and have a little bit of a summit between ourselves. Or, as Rick said the other day on Vince's video, if all goes well and more people are interested, it could be something he does each year, which would be cool, wouldn't it? It'd be good fun.
Variety each year. You learn so much about each variety.
Exactly, yeah. Look at that. And no, when he's working for his customers, he doesn't just splurge them on like that. He normally fills the full flag underneath, don't you, Daz?
Yeah. This is just amenity paving. Nothing fancy. No frills paving.
Paving on a budget. Right, we'll crack on. Get back to you again in a bit. You're not going to believe this. We're doing so well. I've been the mixing bitch all day. And this is how far off I was with the mixing. What are you saying?
So close.
So close. Look at that. One slab to go. And we overdid it with the cream sherry we brought too many, didn't we?
Well, I've got another row to cut in along there, but I ain't going to do that today. Covered in dust.
So we're actually 6 cuts
Yeah.
and a full one. But to get the next pull on, we are just. Look at this snazzy ass. Look at that GKP blue. Looking good, isn't it? Look. second place pool. And third place pool to go in shortly.
Yeah.
They're not even bad there, Daz. One, and I even, look what I did. I was that confident, oh damn it, I worked it out to the flags. I was that confident, I even went and did this. I cleaned the damn thing out. What have you just put in my pool?
I haven't.
Oh,
You have.
oh my God.
You put concrete splashes in it.
Oh, that's,
Yeah,
She
that
knew.
was the frying all right.
that's,
It's
Your
ballast.
Fish, your fish was good as dead.
Ballast,
probably
yeah.
will be, no, my thing will. See, look, this is how they do it, guys. This is what they do. So make sure that they can win.
You've been
Look,
the one messing with
sabotaging my pool before we've even started.
You've been the one messing with the goddamn
Cementing my
mixer.
pool lock. Blow me neck. I'm just going to get my own back, guys, with a big lump of slop out of here.
Killed all my Daphne as well.
I killed all your Daphnia. I put Daphnias under flags. I've been taking water out of here. Looking good. We still haven't been back up there yet. We haven't been to check. We've just left them to it so that they can do whatever it is that they do. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Then when we go up and have a nosy, we know that we're up to the right temp in there now. We had to open the door again because it was getting really hot in there. What temperature did you say? It was 41.7
41.7
inside the polytunnel with the door open. So
Would have been probably 50 with the door shut.
yeah, it would have been. And your air pump would have packed in again. It'd have overheated again, wouldn't it? Yeah. So we're going to have a crack on getting this one last flag in, get the next pool in. Then we're going to start getting some water in when they've set and cured for a bit. And then we're going to go have a look at the koi, see what's what. Get back to you in a bit. It's looking good, guys. Daz is just doing some pointing up the edge of the flags. And then, well, have a look. We have pool number 1. Pool number 2, with a slightly wonky leg. Wants to just be tipped in a bit. And pool number 3. So we're all now in situ for the growing with a difference. Now then, we've got GKP VDG. So we've got Mickey, Daz and Gaz. So I need the DKF. Daz has just put that in. And he's just pointing up the edges here all the way along. And then he's going to leave a little bit of obviously a trench then for when we need to get some cable going in. And then the polytunnel will be dug into a trench all the way out the outside, as we did when we did Vicky's cover on, when it drops in and turns up on Monday, hopefully. And we're looking at Bobby Dazzler. It's going to look smart when it's done in here. Get new doors on. Let's give you a full view from. Look at that. Looks smart. Yeah, cracked on a bit, hasn't it?
Restaurant's booked at 6.
Oh, God.
10 minutes.
Right. Tea time. We're going for an Indian, so this should be nice. And then we're going to come back and see what's going on with the fish. So fingers crossed, they start going. So we'll catch back up with you after tea. Dinner, whichever you want to class it as. How's it going, guys? We've just been out for a lovely meal, had a bit of food, great company. It was really nice, actually. All this been out for a bit of an Indian. But we've just come back down to have a quick look at this and see how things are and start getting the hose pipes in to get them filled up. And guess what? One of these two bits, I say one of these two, but not that you can see the second one because it's that small, perfectly hides behind. Has paid a great big woodpecker to shit in my pond. So look, I've now got a stain from a woodpecker. A woodpecker that's certainly got a big shite in the bottom of my pond. So they got cement in it, and then they got a bit of shit in it. Daz's is Vicky's, look, spotless. Oh, a blade of grass. Daz, filling with water, spotless. Actually got quite good shape to these, haven't they?
Yeah, I'm quite impressed with them.
The corners are filling up nice, with a nice curvy profile to them. All I'm saying is it's slightly deeper at that end, Daz, than what it is at this end.
That's for the dirt to go to one end and then we have the
Okay,
filtration
that's
at
all right.
the
I was
deep end.
just checking, obviously, because you were the man laying the flags, as I was chief bitch
Well,
mixer.
They're level that way, but not that way. There's a slight fall.
Well, there is a decent fault at floor, though, isn't there, to be
Yeah.
fair. I don't think that's going to be too bad, though. We're looking about 1.5 inches there to maybe 2 inches there, so you're only 1/2 inch out, and it's not that bad. They should be about, I don't know, maybe 1/2 inch or so on this one, but I do believe this one will be cock on level.
Yeah, that will be a 6 inch.
Oh, damn it. But yeah, a good bit of progress done. Not gonna lie, there doesn't look like any sign of anything as of yet, but temperatures are right, fish are holding eggs. It's just a matter of
Timing's right.
timing's right. Yeah, this time last year Daz had already got fry, and I'd had fry for
Couple of weeks.
couple of weeks, yeah, 3-4 weeks. So this the right time. Hopefully with a bit of luck we get a bit of a spawn going on. There is some, you know, looking round through the brushes and stuff, but other than that there's the odd splash, but whether that's just fish having a bit of a roll and a bit of a flick, or whether or not it's
Doing what fish do.
yeah, don't know as of yet. No joy. But the night is still young, and we like to stay up late, apparently.
And be optimistic.
Yeah, ever optimistic. Oh, so we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. But we've got other stuff to be getting on with. We've got other stuff sorted out.
Yeah,
This has broke its back, and it all we really need now is 2 doors and a filter system on for each one. Job's a good one. We're laughing. So yeah, been a productive day, if nothing else. So once, if, as and when something starts to change or something starts to be a little bit different in there, hopefully, fingers crossed, we will get back in touch with you. Catch you in a bit. Well, good morning, guys. It is literally 3 AM and we have spawning starting. We have the Benikikikuru. We have the lemon harawaki, and we have just witnessed this one brushing up inside these mops. They're seriously starting to. There we go, some of the males are here now.
Yeah, that mouthing behaviour that they keep doing, that's typical when they're spawning. Yeah. Ooh, that's Shisui.
It's the male that's been chasing the whole entire time I've been stationed in it.
Oh, that's good. It
It's
looks
him
like
that's been doing it.
all the fish are involved, even the goldfish are chasing.
That's the real rough is getting through.
So it would appear that we are definitely going to get some spawn this time,
Yeah.
and hopefully that'll trigger the others. Oh yeah, there is some fish rattling around in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's the male.
That's a female.
Oh, that's a female, isn't
Yeah.
it?
She's mouthing at these spawning ropes, checking out the suitability, I think.
There's 2 females there, guys, that are looking around. Again, another female there, but this is the male that's just underneath the Hana Shisui. We also have noticed a little bit of froth in this pond, in the main one. And the big Kanako has been going back from spawn mop to this spawn mop, to the spawn mops just over there as well. So hopefully something might start in here too. If it does, we're in trouble because they're all going to go at the same time together.
Yeah. Could be a problem.
So when we get a little bit more proper full on spawning into the brushes, we'll try and capture some of that on camera too. Oh, we've got eggs. Belly, there you have.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Let's see if we can get that on camera. As you can see here, guys. Oh, there we go. Literally just came up and spawned in there. Then as we were, yeah, don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can zoom in a little.
See now, two males chasing that.
What's the briefing with that?
Tiny little leg there. So they are starting, 100%. There's eggs in the brushes. They just came up there then. Told you around here was acting a bit weird.
It is weird.
Here's a miracle. Jeez. Miracle.
There's the mirror cap.
I just saw a flank a couple of times and then she just turned as it were chasing her. Just there.
Let's see if there's any eggs.
That's a goldfish.
Yeah. A big gold is in on it as well. How's it going, guys? I know you can't see me, obviously. It's 3:39 in the morning now. We've just been stood outside having a pot of tea and we have just heard a massive, great big splash. So it sounds like it's stepping up a gear in here. But I know you can't see what's going on. I'll try and see if we can spin the camera around. It's still hot enough in here to steam up my glasses, man.
I just steamed up.
I have no idea which pool that's in. I really am hoping that this is going to be the kahaku that Daz got from AC. But there's froth in the water. The Yamabuki is following both the one that we call Monster and the kahaku from AC. It looks as if they're just down here, but we're getting a ball setting up for sedating the females.
Well, we'll just look through and get them knocked out. Then we'll snort the eggs back into there.
We have eggs all over this spawn moth. As you can see, there are some here. So the spawning has definitely begun in here. There's eggs all over this spawn bush as well. We've got eggs all over the spawn bush here and over this part here. There's a few more. This is only just the beginning, but they are definitely going. We are definitely going to catch something. Let's just hope it's as good as what we've imagined, so to speak. Please don't worry, that's Daz not having a pee. He's,
A lot of tea tonight.
I don't even know how you actually managed to sleep, Daz. Daz has been.
Sleep standing up.
He's had a little bit of a kip. I've had about 3/4 of an hour or so. I don't think Vicky has.
Nope.
She's been on guard. She's actually, well, yeah. We think we've definitely got something going on. It's now trying to identify which female it is and going to see if we can get some eggs stripped.
Any Kiko female is going for it, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she's there. She's coming. She's there right under the mobsters. There we go. The spawning has begun. That was the Benny going on that does.
It was, wasn't it? That must be male then, because that followed it, isn't it?
So the spawning has begun. And as you can see, it's quite dark. Daz is struggling to catch the female. I've no idea where she's gone. That's Randy doing circles.
In circles.
We've got the jugs ready for collecting the eggs in. We've got a bowl with some sedating. We've got a towel for supporting the female in. I'll tell you what guys, this is quite cool. Oh, there we go. Lights, camera, action. Oh man, what a massive drip straight on my head. That was freezing. Randy's a bit. You got them.
Well, that's milking for us. Looking in the sedate. That's great to use now. We can use them with the flashes.
As I was going to see, we've been thinking that this Benny guy was the female, but it would appear now that that was the fish that was rattling alongside the female just then.
It does look male actually.
So we think it might very well be the male, and hopefully we can get some milk from him because Daz definitely wants to use that one.
The Karashi. It's some super mangoes or. Oh yeah, I can feel his head, it's all rough.
Got a big bang inside here then as well. I think those guys are setting, going around through the spawn mops that you put in again. This could get real busy real soon. And bearing in mind guys, this is the first time that we've done bigger fish and spawning. Randy's well confused, he doesn't know what the hell he's doing, does he? He's just going around in circles. Right, that's the female there, isn't it? And as Daz said, we've got the jizz jars and the egg jugs. This is the female. She's here. She's got about 4 chasing after her there. Let me get you guys put in the tripod.
He was smooth and solid as anything the other day. When it's not the camera, his head's all rough and rubbly now. Just one jig was kicked in.
And as was saying there, you can feel on the side of his cheek. Oh man, yeah, it's like sandpaper, isn't it?
Yeah.
They were not like that last
No.
week.
Crazy. Must be the temperatures that's brought that up.
This is one of Daz's Nisai.
Inbreds, yeah.
Ginrin Benny.
Hajira Benigoi. That's with the white tips on the pecs and the fins.
You want to go?
He had a full capful today. I thought he would have been flat out by now.
I've got the female Daz as well. She's
Gonna pop her in there.
look at them all following her. This is a female that started it off. Just keeping my hand over so she doesn't bail out. Now, we tried a little experiment over there. We were putting the sedate in the water, and Daz couldn't tell any difference. But when I put my hand in this stuff, it makes my fingers, makes my tingle. She's plump.
It's a pretty girl. Perfect zipper down the back.
Yeah. You want yours? There you go, see guys. You've got the milk coming down the inside of the glass there. Let's see if I can get that one.
Just dripping off the anal fin. A bit for a small fish. Probably not as much as we're going to get from the table.
There you go guys, there's the milk. Yeah, she's ready. Take us a bit of that.
Stop wagging your tail, girl.
He's excited.
God, there's loads pouring out.
That's a lot of eggs. Wow, Jesus Christ, man. That's a lot of eggs.
It's never ending.
There's a lot of eggs in there.
The next one, the lemon's going.
The lemon's going now.
Right, do you want to nest her out and get her in the tank?
I never thought there'd be that much in one.
I didn't.
Bloody hell, man.
This is just a small coil. What will the big ones are going to produce? She's probably about done now.
There you go, guys. That's a whole lot of eggs. That is a lot of eggs. Tons upon tons upon tons of them.
She's fat, isn't she?
Yeah, she's dropped loads of eggs in here. There's tons of them. So we've got the lemon arawaki next. She's literally absolutely tons and tons of eggs. As soon as we put her in the bowl, she's dropped loads actually in the bowl, which obviously they're not going to be of any use, but she's definitely, she's not ready for, she's not under yet, but we're just sedated. But look at the eggs at the bottom there in the bowl. There's tons of them. I'm really surprised at how small the eggs are.
Yeah. Well, they do swell up
Yeah.
when they take on the water. It's a lot of spawn now.
Just keep. So that's mini Kiko.
No, you could do there in the small one and in the big one.
should get him in the big one there.
So this is the now then, LATASHA suey, which is going to get and spawn with this one, I believe. But this is the male that started it off with this female. These are the two that were chasing around. Sorry, these two. So, right, bear us 1 second while we get these fish ready. They're going to start coming round, don't they?
Yeah. That's probably going to be enough anyway.
There you go. There's the milk from that male. Right, just to give you an idea, guys, of how many eggs come from that fish. That's a lot of eggs. As we were saying earlier on, guys, they are starting to chase each other around in here as well now. So it looks like it's going to be both ponds, all action. The female in the spawn brushes. Big monster. The Yami was just chasing after one then, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, actually come off to the back out of the water going with the spawn nets,
So, it's on. Barry White has done his job. There is fish chasing fish everywhere in here.
Still chasing on.
Yeah,
Benny Boy's got the hots for her, hasn't he?
he certainly has. The little
Yeah, the little blue Kiko. That must be male as well. I wasn't sure that was male or female. Definitely male.
Salmon mirror carp.
Yeah, the mirror carp's cruising around as well. There's,
Yeah.
oh, there's mirror carps there. Yeah, no, it just went round back there.
Yeah, you only see a glimpse of the shadow, don't
Yeah.
you? Following a leader, isn't it? Goldfish is trying to get in there.
Little goldfish trying to get in on the action, which is the one that we're going to try to use with the mirror carp, just for a little bit of something different. Just for-
Yes. Research and
There we
development.
go. Little spawn there, little flutter. And that's the fish that's just come out and just been sedated. This is the Benigoi. That was, there's the feet, there's the mirror there. She's looking around now as well, isn't she? That's the one that we just stripped of the eggs. She's now back in, since being sedated, both those two fish, and they're straight back on it again.
Shows it doesn't hurt them.
Yeah. There we go. She only has a, well, she only has a small amount of spawn probably left inside a bit.
Yeah.
It's better to put them back and let them finish off naturally. At least they've done the bat, but
It's
she
less
produced a
chance
lot
of
of
them
eggs.
staying inside as well. Then.
Yeah. But that's the two fish that were sedated and literally straight back on it within 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Mirror caps looking around and all, there she is.
Yes.
Is this male? This one male?
Yeah, that one's male.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something splashing outside.
Yeah, that was a big splash outside then.
They're probably spawning as well because there's a female out there still. Weird though, isn't it? How all them fish in there and it's just a Benigoi and that other one going after it. The
Yeah.
others are following, but they're not, it's like they're not brave enough to push the Benigoi out of the way. It's not exactly a big fish.
It's not really an old fish either, is it?
No. You seem to get like one dominant male that takes over the spawn. If you haven't seen those, you think, oh, there's probably 6 different males mixed in with those eggs, but in reality, there's probably only one.
Yeah.
This is where the hands spawn in, wins hands down.
Yeah.
I'm chasing the no part then.
A little blue penny. A little blue Kiko's chasing that female now. Little yummy. He's following the lemon awaki.
Oh, but that's male after all. Yeah, no. I thought it was female. Working.
There we go. There's another 2 lots of releasing there. we've noticed that the fish that we refer to as Randy has gone, well, we believe he's gone blind in one eye. And he seems to find it very difficult, so he's constantly making a right turn all the time because his left eye has got a bit of a cataract growing over it, which is probably one of the reasons why we've not had any success with him being left in with the females in the past. Which is a shame.
Seems to be just swimming around in circles.
Yeah, he can tell he's geared up,
yeah,
but
you can sense that the
there's something going on. Yeah, the females are ready, but he just can't. He did manage to keep up with one for a minute, but as soon as that female turned to the left, that was it. He was left behind and gone.
Yeah.
Big mirror camp's gearing up, Daz.
She is. She's following all around, isn't she?
Yeah. She's starting to mouth at brushes as well. That's funny out there. Right, what we thought was mouthing last time. So the mouthing at the spawn material is a way of checking it out to make sure they're happy and content with it. Because that's what they were starting to do at about 1:30 this morning. And now we are at
4:39.
4:39, and they are well underway. But not all of them, but you can certainly see that there are other females that are starting to get.
Yeah, there's around 4 more females in here that have yet to start. Showing all the signs, isn't it?
There we go, there's another little flutter there then. There we go.
Starting to get a bit frisky now.
2 or 3 males. The little blue Benny Kiko does that you said you wanted to use is.
Yeah.
Sorry, Benny Kiko. Kiko.
He's certainly having a good go, isn't he?
Can't be Benny because he's not got any Benny on him.
He's even there with his dad because he's the baby off the bigger blue Benny.
Yeah.
Kiko rather.
And that's. Isn't that only just coming to 2 years old? This one does. The one that were difficult to catch.
Yes.
This one's starting to do the same now. She's checking everything out. This is a little goldfish trying to spawn over there. Oh, I'm super glad we've managed to be able to see some spawning action, and we've also managed to be able to get some eggs stripped and some milked from the males. Because guys, there is no denying it that the hand spawning of things and such as what we're doing now, Daz has done it quite a bit with a little goldfish, but he's never done it with a koi. The koi have always been left to it naturally.
Yeah.
And it's been, most times you've left them paired up, 2 males to 1 female,
Yeah.
and you've put them in, set them for the night, and then you come back in the morning, the spawning has begun, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And he's just left them to it, but
You never know which male's done the business.
Yeah.
And sometimes you put 2 males in and nothing happens. You put some more males in and then it happens, and then you get even less idea which ones have taken part.
it'd be interesting, Daz, though, with whatever eggs are on here,
Yeah.
to
hatch them out and see.
hatch them and see, just to see what they do.
Absolutely, yeah. Especially the Benny Kiko goldfish hybrids.
I wonder what they'd be. Benny Kikikuru cross goldfish hybrids. Well, the next Benny Kikikuru butterfly. Because
Yeah,
he's
he's a long fin goldfish as well. Very long fin.
I'm still going, why's this male not gearing up, doing anything?
Yeah.
It's leaving it to fish that's half his size.
Yeah. And I thought to be all over the females. This is the thing, you can't figure it out. What you think's a perfect match, the fish have other ideas. You don't actually see any eggs at the...
I think she's just going through motion. There's a few on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see.
there's one there.
Yeah.
One or two, there's not many, but there is. There is some. I did catch them on camera earlier on as well.
This is good for me as well because I know for definite we should males and females in this tank now. Like the Benny guy and that little blue male. Yeah, they're both males.
Now we know the Benny guy. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean that's obvious because you've
Milked him.
milked him. The beauty of this is though, it's nice to see, even though we're in here, it's still not put off by us, are they?
No. No, the spawning urge seems to override everything.
Yeah, it does. There again. See? Brilliant. We managed to get natural spawning and some hand stripping as well. Alright guys, I'm going to go grab a pot of tea and hope that, fingers crossed, one or two of the others on start so Daz can get some more eggs. There we go, another one there again, just to finish it off with. These guys are definitely getting geared up as well. The Yamabuke is pushing. There we go. Here's nudging monster. But they're going to definitely go. Did you put the LATASHA in here? Maybe that's why they stepped up a gear then.
I thought there's not that many males in there. I thought an extra male in there might...
Well, he was just pushing the one side of the one then, wasn't he? The Guinea Chag. We've got the Guinea Chag and the Yamabuke with the Makashiogon that are going from one set of bushes, spawn brushes. This is definitely going to go in here as well.
Yeah.
But that has set up a gear then since you've put that male fish in here. Wow, that was a big one. We missed that, and you probably heard that splashing in the background then. But that's the female that we stripped out. She's still, although she's
Still
not got...
going.
There we go. So the Benny guy is definitely a boy, Daz.
Yes, 100% male.
If ever there was any doubt after you've... I don't know. Smallest little fish in there. Well, not the smallest, but... That was definitely a surprise.
Yeah.
Last week when we had that fish, we had it bowled up and it felt so soft and smooth, didn't it?
It's smooth, slimy, no hint of any spawning tubercles.
Nothing at all. And now today, it's literally like a sheet of 40 grit sandpaper.
Yeah. What a difference a week makes.
Yeah. It's happening. Exciting. This has taken 3 years. 3 years we have tried to catch this.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd year that we've tried it, innit?
It is.
We missed it last year, we missed it year before, and this is the 3rd one we've finally got. 2 late nights in the process of it, but it's been well worth it to be able to see
Yeah, the hand spawning.
the hand spawning and the natural spawning too.
Yeah, there's something really cool about the natural spawning when it's thrashing about in the spawning mocks.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bit of a bang. Come with me, guys, while we take you down to show you what else has been going on. A very productive day yesterday. We managed to get, I think it was 103 flags laid, and the polytunnel pools in situ, and throughout the night, as you can see in a minute, we got the pools filled up, and we should just nicely be getting the last pool to the right kind of depth, and then we're going to seed it, as I said earlier in the video. We're going to seed it with Daphnia, and we're going to add a little bit of green water culture to it, and that way then it'll kick off and it will all nice and ready for when the koi fry from New Forest Koi, the drone show with a difference, kicks off. Have a look at this. This is awesome down here. The amount of birds and the sounds, wood pigeons, blackbirds, doves, and occasionally you can hear a woodpecker somewhere over that way. But we have managed to get my pool filled, Vicky's pool filled, and Daz's, we've just gone above the top overflow plug on them all, and Daz's is just shy of a couple of inch for his being full. So that's the pools all up and running. Already Daz has got some kind of a water beetle in there, which we'll have to get that out, get that removed. But yeah, we got all these flags laid. Now we're doing the mixing for Daz. Daz was doing the laying of the flags. All we need now is to get the doorways in at either end, and then the polytunnel in. But all done. Well, no, all the work that we wanted to get done. But we're absolutely made up. Last weekend's failed attempt has worked exactly as we were instructed. Thank you very much, Rick. Greatly appreciated, mate. With the advice from Rick, temperatures he told us to get them to, temperatures we needed them at. Oh, a tiny little robin there. Let's see if we... Yeah, well, spooked him. Little robin on fence right outside of me. Having the 4-degree step up. They didn't really seem like there was going to be, but if we're going to be honest, we're all a little bit downhearted. We thought, it doesn't look like it's going to go off. Sorry, there's a little robin that keeps going from one fence panel to another fence panel, following me up the garden. Yeah, a little disheartened at first. We didn't think it was going to go, but now it would appear that everybody's stepping up a gear, and we could have spawn in both. So it's going to be, oh, it's an early start. It started about 1:30. It looked like there was a change where the females were going and mouthing at the excuse me, thirsty. It was mouthing at the spawn brushes, going up to them from one to another in the free areas where we've got spawn material. They were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, almost like they were inspecting it and checking it out. And at 1:30 there was 1 or 2 fish doing it, and they've been doing it in the big round pool as well with the bigger koi. And it was a case of, that's different type of action to what we'd seen previous. And there was fish swimming around last weekend, but nothing the same as this. And the only bit that we thought that this is a lot different to what we'd seen before, especially at 1:30 this morning. Then at 3:30 we came back to have another look, and they'd started. A couple of eggs on the spawn brushes, and the first Menikikikuru, I think, yeah, was the first to go. We stripped her, we popped her back in, and she's still spawning. A couple of goldfish with her as well, so they'll be a bit random, but they're all still going as they were. Occasionally, there's a couple of little filming sessions of the big pool, but I don't know until I look back myself just how or what is actually going on there. But now it would appear that with the advice that we got, I'm getting them to step up from the temperature outside, closing the door off, warming up the polytunnel, and then getting the temperatures up a 4-degree jump. It's worked, and the fish are going. So let's see what else we can get on camera for you. How many eggs is there? Wow.
I think there's more in this than the last one.
Jesus Christ.
Well, John, you're getting the eggs flicked on you. You're covered in them.
Yeah.
Alright. Settle down, girl.
Let's do this and not be dirty.
It's crazy how they deflate.
Yeah, well, there's that many in there.
I know, you
That's
think
open.
You think it's about
Absolutely
done, and then
more
it'll-
than-
yeah.
that is a heck of a lot of eggs. So there we go, guys. There's the lemon harrow. Look at all them. The lemon Harawakis eggs. Absolutely. There's millions in there. That is nuts. And she's now back in the main pond. And
Chased by males again.
being chased by males again, yeah. Still might have a small amount in there that she can release naturally. But come round nice, and now she's getting harassed. Just to give you an example, guys, if you can see that there, if we can get that to focus. Eggs on my fingertip, there's absolutely eggs everywhere. We all got covered in them off that then. But they're stuck to the side, they're stuck to the brushes, stuck to the spawn nets, the pool,
Yeah.
the landing net,
My pocket.
yeah, Daz. He's
All over Vicky.
got him on his jumper, all over me, went on my glasses. We just got
Yeah, that was a wild party.
absolutely tons of them all over the place. These ones aren't going to be fertile, obviously, but
No. Fishy.
it's mad how they go sticky so quick.
Yeah.
Slightest drop of water on, and they just stick to anything.
Yeah.
As you can see there, she's still being driven by the males again. Give her a chance to finish off. So Daz is now about to do a bit of science. He's separating some of the eggs out so that he can make up six different batches so that he can do different males of each one. There we go. Daz has just separated out which fish was that? The one
That
you
was the orange Benikiko, big orange Benikiko. We've just cut the corner off the bag, separated them into 6 different batches. Now we're going to use the milk from 6 different males to do 6 different spawns, in effect.
did? Sweet. This is the Hana Shisui
With the Benikiko.
with the Benikiko.
Good amount of milk in there. We're dispensing with a feather.
There's plenty in there, isn't there?
There is, yeah. A few thousand eggs there.
There's a lot of bloody eggs in there.
Yeah,
You see the milk over the top.
and definitely fertilised.
Yeah. She's still going.
Right, so we need to label this one up. Hanashisui. Keep going. Pen's running out. Right, so they are ready to. They're ready to be spread out on the specially made spawning nets over there.
They're going to be spread over these
And they'll go in the
and into the trays.
inside and outside.
Yep.
So he's
And
getting some
they're
more
gonna
males now.
Yeah, some more males, some
Five
more
more.
milk.
Different males.
Right, on with the.
Catching the little blighters. Well, that's a surprise.
Randy, I never knew you had it in you.
You won't in a minute. It'll all be in the jar.
That must be 3 years worth backed up.
That should be plenty.
So we've done Randy. Now this male is the next one that Daz wants to try see if we can get some milk from. And this little one as well that's been in on the chasing. That's Randy.
I'm impressed with that.
So we see if we can get these under and then we'll try getting some from these two. So this one is the Deutsch Sankey, aka Randy Cross Benikiko
Yeah.
as well. Plenty in there.
And we'll use some of the other for the Harawaki.
Yeah.
That's as much as he's going to produce. Just pass me a little bit of tissue, please. Drop a bit of water in the banks. I want that getting on the eggs. Just dripped off my hand. I'll be really careful. If you get water in, that's it. The sticking process starts.
The Daz has just extracted the milk from this koi down in here. Who's just coming back round in the net now. You see that?
All mixed in.
Plenty in there, isn't there?
Yes. Another one done.
Look at all these lot. Look at all those eggs. That is unreal. So this is lemon harawaki.
Yeah. Ooh, that's the big girls.
Let's have a look in there. There's a bit of splashing over here there then. Maybe a little bit of something going on in here now. This is going to be a long, a long process. Going for the Benny guy.
Should be plenty.
You could use this a fair bit for a small two-year-old fish. I think that might be a Karashi guy. Yeah, it's the Karashi guy, Daz. They're all driving the Karashi guy, the male Yame, the Kinki Matsub, Kinki Utsuri. So now the bigger ones are going to start to play. This is one that me and Daz have wanted to get to spawn last year and this year. It'd be brilliant if it does. A lovely fish. So guys, we are literally making it up as we go along with spawns, because there's some that Daz has wanted to do, but these particular ones here are now Benigoi, Ginrin Benigoi cross lemon harawaki and Benikikikuru.
Yeah.
So let's see what that makes. No idea. So 2 Deutsch female with a Ginrin Benigoi.
Yeah.
And again, we just
That's harawaki.
This
and
is harawaki
Benikiko
and Benikiko.
eggs.
You just need a male to put with. Yeah, they're starting
they are,
there
aren't
now.
they? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big chag and the Yamabuki. Oh, and the shower. Chasing monster. Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're chasing monster.
Yeah.
And I wanted all those as a spawn anyway, individually. I wanted to begin with Chaggy monster and the Yummy. Some big ogons. Let's see if we see the eggs.
Oh. I think that's literally just 2 or 3 in there. I think it were on them brushes there, Daz. The ones by the bubbles.
Nothing yet, but I think they're just starting.
They're under starters orders. So Randy is now getting crossed with
Benny Kiko and what's the other one?
Lemon Arawaki. So Deutsch, he's chuffing eggs everywhere, man. I'm getting stuck up with him all over the place. Two Deutsch with oh no, that's all three Deutsch, isn't it?
Yeah.
All three Deutsch. Deutsch Sankey, Deutsch Lemon Arawaki, and Deutsch Benny Kiko. This is getting confusing as heck. Right guys, we think Deutsch wise we've got one more Daz wants to try.
One more female.
One more female that's not, well, she's not ready yet.
Just tried her and she's not quite ready.
She's not, but hopefully she will at some point. He's got one more batch of eggs here, which is Lemon Arawaki eggs, and Daz wants to try cross them with a Yamabuki. So he doesn't want to have to get the Yamabuki out twice because it's a big fish, and at present you can see there the Yamabuki, the Chag and the Makashi Ogon, and the female Karashigoi was in that though.
Yeah.
But these are actually starting off now. If you have a look on these spawn brushes, there are a couple of eggs, but it's only just the beginning. So this pool's going to go next.
Yeah.
Which,
Well, that's worked nice because that is just about used up now.
yeah,
We've only got one female left in that one, so yeah.
so the big tank's going. No sign of the big Kaku as of yet, but that doesn't mean it isn't or won't.
To be
Over
honest,
there at the moment.
I doubt we'll be able to cope with the volume of eggs if it did. These big girls in here are going to make you know.
Yeah. Believe it or not, we've still got the little Lemon Arawaki and the Benigoi going in there. Oh, there we go.
We took a mixed spawn out of the Deutsch tank as well off the brushes, just to see what.
What that
Comes
does,
out
what
of that,
comes
yeah.
out of it, just for. These guys are definitely getting geared up.
Yeah. That make a nice, interesting spawn set. Those three.
Those three
That
would, wouldn't it?
pulls in.
Yeah.
A bit of Ginrin into the Casio one from the Chag.
Is that male or female too?
Yeah, I think that might have been male shower.
Oh, the Yamabuki's chasing him around if it is. Yeah, the Chags.
Actually, the showers are chasing each other.
Yeah, they are. That's what I mean. That'd be nice if you
Oh,
could get.
it would, yeah.
If you got male and female of them, you get a.
Yeah, get a shower.
Tell you what, mate, this is exhausting, and not the spawning, just the being awake
It is
all,
knackering.
all this time.
It fuddles your brain trying to remember what you've crossed with what. And
We thought at one point none of this was going to happen, and now it's this spawning going on everywhere. All you can hear is splash, splash, splash. We've got a. Let's have a look over this. Already, what did you say? How many did you say was in here, Daz? Sorry.
I think we've got either 9 or 10
We've got
spawns already in there.
9 or 10 different spawns in there, and an 11th there. And that's before these even start. In there, Daz.
Yeah.
And the other female, which is that female there. That Daz would like to spawn, but we've tried her. She's not ready. She's not having none of it yet.
Yeah.
She might just,
Coming yet, have you?
she might just be a plump girl.
We're sending Vicky home with half of these as well. Just as a backup, see what we can produce between us in case our stuff up and kill all mine.
Well, it's always good to have a secondary
Yeah.
In
At least
case
we'll know
something
what
does
they-
go wrong,
What
doesn't
they're
it?
going to turn out like then. Pushing them off along. Oh! We're wrecking the joint.
Have you put the
I
Kiko
put
in?
the Kilt Suri in because he's a sod to catch. So I thought, well, I'll keep him in there.
Oh, the mercat is a massive swirl when she goes and turns, isn't it?
You really don't need her to go today.
Maybe not today. The amount of eggs that came out of that fish is unreal. I can't believe she's still setting eggs off,
Yeah,
setting them off, letting them go.
crazy.
She's even doing it on her own.
There's a black goldfish following her. Can you
Oh,
see it?
there she is.
Yeah.
There's some total random stuff on them brushes now.
There is. It'd be fun just to hatch them out, just to see. Because that yellow goldfish was going for it earlier with a female koi, so we shall see.
So Daz has just said we're going to let those big ones get going because they're going through the motions, but there's only a tiny little amount of eggs coming out of them. So what Daz has done now, he's come down here and he says he has seeded this water. He has put, oh, there you go, sorry, daddy long legs. Hopefully he'll come round. No, we're drowning. He has banged in some Daphnia cultures in, netted a load out of the other ponds. He ain't going to be able to see them, obviously. And he's also added some green water, which should make this water turn green pretty quick. Doesn't look like there's any in there, does it? But looking forward to this bit. This is one thing I really am looking forward to doing. A little bit of fun that we can have competition-wise, and yeah, I think it'll be cool getting all these pools all set up, all of us having our own little fry in them, 200 in each one, and seeing how they develop. Picking, selecting and grading, it's going to be mint. Right, looking forward to it. And I just hope it's a roaring success for Rick. But those now have Daphnia in, but they'll look lost in there. But the numbers, I'll give you an example. I'll show you up in the polytunnel some of them that we've just noticed this morning that look to be going absolutely crazy with Daphnia. Let me take you up there. I will say this much. This is hard work staying up all night long. It drains you, obviously. There's the high and the buzz, and then that all disperses when you think it's not going to happen, and then it starts going and you think, wow, it's happening, and then you crash. And we got to 8:15 now and I'm exhausted. I just sat down in the cabin and nearly fell asleep. I'm going to be having a kip before I drive off back home, but so far so good. But I'll show you what I mean. In the little pool that Daz put in the goldfish in. Oh, so Monster's going now.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, let's see if you can see these. Oh, you can. There's millions of them. Look at them all. There's Daphnia after Daphnia after Daphnia everywhere. Absolutely tons of them. Teeming with it. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Everywhere you look, there's just Daphnia. I'll give you an example here in the corner. Look at all that. That's just live food galore. Everywhere. And all the tanks are like that. So we've just taken a right good scoop of these and taken them down to the others. And these are young ones, these are young Daphnia. So it's a new batch that's hatched out. But there is millions and millions and millions of them. So there's tons of live food ready for the fry. And all these little goldfish are just feasting on them. They're everywhere. Oh, just chasing them down there, hunting after them. Not even making a dent in them. The little bellies are bulging. Look, more. It's just everywhere. Look, another goldfish there. These are Daz's. Another one down there. Panda arandas and calicos, are they, Daz?
Yeah, there's calico arandas, panda arandas, there's all sorts in there. There's fancy goldfish crossed with a giant fantail goldfish.
Is there black moors in there as well?
No, I lost the black moor spawn.
Oh, bugger. That's the first spawn though, Daz,
Yeah.
so...
And there's Ryukin crossed with panda arandas in there as well. But yeah, good mixture.
Is that the Spider-Man ones? The Ryukin cross? Panda arandas. Daz is trying to see if he can make one that resembles a little bit like Spider-Man for my grandson. Because we've seen
Yes, it was a Spider-Man one.
yeah, we've seen them online, and I sent a picture to Daz. These would be cool if we could do these. So he's tried to see if he can imitate it. But now, this big. Oh,
Monster's shedding a lot of eggs. I don't want that one. That's it. This one is the Momotaro Chag. But it's a nightmare to catch, so while I've caught it, I was trying to catch Monster.
You're going to put it.
Pool, so it's easy
be easier to get
Yeah.
next time. So now he's trying to see if he can catch Monster because she's dropping eggs everywhere. No, that one does. This one's going to be. This one's going to be a big fish. This is the bit I've not really been looking forward to, and I'm just pointing a camera at it. We actually got blathered in eggs earlier on. They were all over me, my camera, my tripod stand, Daz's legs, his jumper, even on my glasses. She was flicking them all over the place. But now we need to see if we can get hold of. There she is. Oh,
Too long.
and Dad's going to see if we can get this fish in, and then we're going to try to see if we can get the eggs out of her. This is going to be a challenge. So, Monster's in. She's been spawning freely in there on her own now. As we were just saying, me and Dad's looking at her then, she's got a good body and a good frame. She's not the prettiest of fish, but the majority of her is pretty plain white based. So we were thinking that if we perhaps maybe crossed this with the Yamabuke and the Benigoi
And the Chag.
and the Chag, we could get a good combination of fish from them. So that's the plan. At the moment we're just trying to sedate us so we can get eggs out of this thing. This is going to be scary, man.
It is, isn't it?
There's a whole lot of big fish.
Yeah. It might need a bath towel to wrap around and not a hand towel.
But we're going to get her under and then we'll pick back up. Have a look at this, guys. This is literally the bowl that we've been sedating females in, and they're just full. It's everywhere. And again in this one, scattered eggs all over, but there's absolutely tons in there. Monster, bright yellow eggs. Good thought this would have been just like
Yeah,
tons
me
and tons
too.
and tons of them.
Maybe put her back in and give her a bit of a rest. And try again. Alright, we'll
So
get
there
them.
we go. There we've got some
Some.
eggs out of Monster. But we don't think she's 100% ready yet. So
No.
we've got some that we
We'll
can
leave-
do her.
We'll leave her in there for a bit longer and
And then
another
let her go
with her.
again later
Yeah.
on. There's still spawning away in there. So with Monster we've decided to go with the Ginrin Chag and
So,
the Yamabuka.
yeah, just pop him back.
There's a combined,
Joyce effort.
yeah, combined spawn. He's gone away quick, didn't he? To say he just come out of sedate. The Yamabuki there, now he's sedated too.
Yeah, just key him over. Oh, he feels rough.
Oh,
Right.
It's dripping. I thought I could see some dripping, but I thought, where's it going? That's probably not.
and away he goes. And away. Oh, well, then I'll see to it. Well, you do that bit. If you
Skin
wish.
is really rough. And he's been in all week in the heat.
Go on then, lad. So, Monster, Yami, Ginrin Chag. So, there's the first round of eggs on a spawn mat, which is the Yamabuki, the Akashi and Ginrin Chag.
Big squirrel. Seven.
So that is the third set that's been set out now.
You tend to splat everywhere.
Now what Daz is doing here is cutting these in half and sending some home with Vicky, so they've got a backup should any fail.
We can't possibly raise all these anyway. It's just greedy to try and raise them. Thank you. You do fine, Vicky. And these will go out on the tank.
And then I'll get the tank, I'll get the lid. So there's a random mix there. First one, second one, and a third one.
It's great because it's buoyant and it just suspends off the bottom. So I think it's perfect. Airflow all round.
And rinse and repeat, guys. Rinse and repeat. Ooh. Got eggs everywhere. On my jeans and everything.
The other one, China, that end inside that.
on the tripod.
Yeah, end inside it. I don't know whether you got it off. I saw you wipe it at one point.
No, there's still one there.
Taking it home, just in case.
Souvenir.
That egg stuck to the inside of the tripod. Had them under the back of the camera, all over the phone. They went everywhere. Yeah, so Vic's got some there then that she's got in these bags, so that they've got a backup set. I'll just carry on doing the same again and again and again. So guys, a roaring success on the spawn side of things. We just got to hope that the hatch rate is successful as well. I think we've got one, two, three, four, 5 more to set, and then that is all the spawns that we've done so far. There are, yeah, they're still going for it in there, and they're still going for it in there. So there's going to be spawn brushes that can be mixed spawns to see what they do. But these guys are still going at it like crazy. And I'll show you these out here. We have the first batch mixed spawn that Daz just thought, let's see what they do. One on there, one in this one. And you can see the eggs. Absolutely tons of them. Covered in them. Each one of them. For example, let you see this one. Covered and covered, tons and tons of eggs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more tubs to go at. But the thing that Daz and Vicky are doing is, obviously Vicky gets to have a go bringing on some fry, which is pretty damn good at, because she's good at doing it with the tropical fish. So she's going to get loads. If Daz had any problems, hopefully there's a backup with Vicky's, and then they've still got some of them to see what they do.
It's interesting
Yeah.
to see how Vicky rears and whether it makes a difference as well, different conditions.
Different techniques. Right, well, yeah, I'll show you so you can see. So Vicky's got bag after bag after bag full, and another one just bobbing up there. Oh, bag out of nowhere. There's tons and tons and tons of them. A miniature, well, about a quarter of what Daz has got. Daz has taken off about a quarter of it, so he's got a strong half, stroke 3/4 as a backup.
I was just saying to Vicky, I mean, these have been out for what, about 3 hours, and still you can see that the milk hasn't mixed with the eggs yet. Not until they make contact with the water.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can see that they'll all be fertile, though, won't they?
Oh yeah, the amount of milk in there, it touches every single egg. I mean, the
You don't need a lot, though,
fertility
do you,
rate is
really?
much higher, so you don't need as many eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There again. Tagging spawn mat material in, pour them on, you instantly set, tag up each corner, trim them off, bag them up, out they go. Like a well-oiled machine. Which is quite surprising, because this is the first time we've ever done it. Normally you just leave them, apart from the goldfish, you've done it a few times with them, haven't you?
Yeah.
But normally when it comes to the koi, you just lets them crack on. So this is our first go at doing this kind of thing like this. Daz's first go at doing this kind of thing like this.
I mean, it was a bit of a setback, bit of a knockback to start with, wasn't it, last weekend? But I'm well over the moon with all this. Couldn't wish for better, really.
Oh, let me get out of the way. Coming through with a bucket. Oh, sorry, a bit extreme close up. Coming through with a bucket of water. Look at this. It's a wee lemon harawaki crossed with a randy. Yeah, with the fish, which is the Deutsch Sanke, which we've called randy. Oh, it's been known as being randy, but it's been unsuccessful every time. It's now randy that Daz had to give a handy. Because, unfortunately, it would appear that he's gone blind in one eye, which gets a little bit more difficult. When he's been following the females around, he's only been going in one direction.
Circles.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? He's just literally, and then lost sight of the female, and that's it. Then he's ages before he picks back up where the group are.
Yeah.
Around it for ages.
He had a lot of fun with the airstone, hasn't
He did have a lot of fun with the airstone. Yeah. Nice to see you.
Him.
How long you been here?
That's it, he's forever known as Hazy now.
Yeah. Should call him Handy. The extremely useless Randy Sankey. This, I can't believe they're still spawning as they are, still going like crazy. Look at all them.
Yeah. They're all perfectly spaced out, so
That's nuts, man. That's a lot of eggs. Let's get the next tub. It's been a success. We just got to hope we get a successful hatch rate. And they all do hatch. If they do, then that is fantastic. We've experienced it together.
Yeah, we've wanted to try this for a long time, haven't we?
We have, mate, yeah. That's the next one set. Yeah, we wanted to try this for a long time. We watched it on videos and such. But it might not have looked perfectly professional all the way through it. But I'm pretty sure that if it works and it's successful, it doesn't really matter, does it?
End of the day, we wouldn't have had a clue really about any of this without Rick.
No, we wouldn't, no. 100%. So thank you very much, Rick. You're an absolute star. All the advice that you give us, mate, worked a treat.
Solid advice.
Right down to the degrees, temperatures, triggering it and everything. Worked perfect. We were a little bit first, admittedly, but not in your information, more in the was they going to actually start. And as if by magic come 1:30, boom. It just, everything just changed, everything.
Like someone flicked
Yeah.
the switch.
Flicked a switch and away they went. And then from that, one fish has seemed to trigger another fish to trigger the next fish, and the females have all just gone one after another after another. There are still some that haven't, which I'd love to stop and film all day for you guys, but I think I'm going to pass out. I'm worn out, proper tired. With the week that I've had and the amount of early starts, with all the heron bother and everything, and again, once again guys, I would just like to say a massive thank you to everybody that made a donation to help me purchase and to pick up some new koi. It was greatly appreciated, guys, and you don't know how much it means. It means the absolute world to be able to go out there and get myself a couple of new fish to replace some of the ones that I've lost. Is really absolutely fantastic. So we'll get these last few ones done and then get tidied up, so we'll get back to you in a bit. So guys, that's it. A lot of progress made down on the polytunnel.
Yeah.
A lot of spawning going on. Both natural spawning and hand stripped. Again, as we've said, it's the first time we've ever had a go at doing it, so we have to wait and see just how successful it is. Daz has done it before with the little goldfish, but we've never tried it with a koi. Same principle, pretty much done, and as we've been advised, and everything up to press looks like, well, they're all doing what they should be doing.
Yeah.
They're stuck to cloth and they're all out there, hopefully 3 to 4, possibly 5 days, and we should have an inkling as to whether or not they're hatching. We should know within a 24 hours to 48 with it eyes.
48 hours, you should see an embryo inside.
Yeah, should be able to see an embryo. So we'll know for definite, and hopefully we'll give you an update in the very near future.
Yeah.
But as we have come to the end of this chapter for now, thanks very much everybody for watching. Usual thing, guys, if you can do us a huge favour, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Till next time, keep smiling, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care all.